Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Tess, aka Tessandra, and today we are back with part 3 of American Truck Simulator. So the last two parts, we've just been delivering plenty of cargo. We've explored a couple cities in New Mexico, California, and also, California, New Mexico, and Arizona. So let's see, currently we have explored Socorro, New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Gallup, New Mexico, Holbrook, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, Los Angeles, Oxnard, and Santa Maria, California. And now, let's see. Maybe we'll come up here. I don't know what we're going to do today, but we're going to find a quick job. That's all we really can do right now. And let's see. Most valuable one is from Oxnard to Santa Cruz. It is articulated. Oh, it's a double trailer. Stand delivery, but high value cargo. That's a double trailer though. I don't really want to do double trailers right now. Let's do home accessories from Los Angeles to Sacramento. We might be able to discover Huron and Stockton as well. So there's quite a few. So let's take this one. We should go from Los Angeles to Sacramento. And from there we can always like go up the coast and see what we got. Whoa. Whoa, this is new. Next to a parking garage. Not sure if I've been in this part of LA in the game or not. Alright, we're going from Charged in LA to Walbert in Sacramento. Alright, we are clear to go. We have 397 miles to go and should get there roughly 11 o'clock in the morning, which is pretty exciting. And now I have to wait for the light because I just really missed the light, but that's okay. It's perfectly okay. Although there's random people standing outside, like that's a little effect I love in this game, is that you always see pedestrians standing outside. Some of them are dressed the exact same, like all four of those guys are like wearing what I would think of as like Flanders outfits from The Simpsons, where it's like green sweaters and khaki pants. Literally reminds me of Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Which, speaking of Ned Flanders, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, let me know if you have, but there's this group, there's this heavy metal band, metal band, that is called Oakley Dokley, and they're actually like Ned Flanders inspired metal band, which is quite hilarious because I would think Ned Flanders would not be a fan of heavy metal because of how religious he is. I would not think that he'd be a heavy metal fan, but they're very talented. They're a very talented heavy metal band, and I love that like each one of them dresses up just like Ned Flanders, and it's great. They all have mustaches. They're an awesome group. I don't know if they released something recently. I'm not sure. I haven't been following them as closely as I usually do, but I haven't really had much time to follow a lot of artists lately. Alright, we're gonna get on the interstate, I think. Oh, now we're leaving LA. It's perfectly fine with me. Let's see, where are we going? Are we on the interstate? We're not there yet. Oh no, we're almost there, okay. We're almost to I-5. We're not quite on the freeway yet, is what they say over there. I was thinking expressway. Definitely showing the Jersey a little bit. It's in 55. And now. Oh, this is super cool. I love this. We're very close to the exit here. $200 I don't want to supposed like this, I don't know why. I love like interstate splits. Although this one's a lot smoother than the one that Interstates 81 and 40 in Tennessee. This one's definitely way smoother. Maybe, I mean, then again, it's also in a video game, so it's gonna be a little smoother than it is on a real life intersection. Of course. We're gonna go north toward Bakersfield. I don't think it's gonna count that we've discovered Bakersfield on the interstate, but it might. We'll have to see if it does or not. Let's see. Of course, we'll know when we get there. If you guys could visit any state in the US, which one would it be and why? I feel like I really want to visit either California or Arizona. Probably Arizona. Because I said in the last part, I've never been to the desert, so I think visiting the desert would be kind of cool. I have a couple of friends who moved with their kids from Florida here to Nevada, and it's so pretty. Oh no! We got a speeding ticket! I don't even know where the officer was hiding out. Like, a couple of my friends moved over to Nevada, and it looks so pretty where they are. It snowed the other day, and I know her kids had a blast. So I think the youngest is 6, and the oldest is 14 or 15. And I'm pretty sure they'd seen snow before because they're originally from Tennessee, so they actually like would go up there a couple times a year. So I'm pretty sure the kids have seen snow, but I'm not sure if they have or not. But either way, they had a blast playing in snow. They didn't get a lot. They got like a couple inches, but still. I'm down here in Florida and it's like still 90 degrees, so still wearing tank tops every day when I'm not at work. So I'm like a little mind blown that like people are seeing snow, experiencing freezing cold temperatures, and we're still over here roasting our butts off like it's summer never ended. I think that's partially why I haven't really felt too festive the last couple of years. Like, partially because, you know, we've been in a pandemic the last year and a half or so. But it's also like, I haven't been anywhere, or well, I was in Ohio last year actually. But I haven't really had a lot of cold weather around Christmas time the last couple of years, so I haven't really felt very festive. And it is honestly a little hard to feel like super festive and ready for Christmas when I don't make that annual trip to New Jersey, and also when it's like 90 degrees outside. A little hard to feel, you know, to drink hot chocolate and do things that most people do in December when it's like still 90 degrees outside. So like everyone's obsessing over fall, and over here like, I still want summer drinks here. Like, I'll gladly take everything apple flavored. I don't like pumpkin. Oh crap, I missed the exit. That's okay, we'll take the next one. I missed the exit, but that's fine. We'll still deliver it on time. We're still going way over the speed limit, so we'll make up the lost time. But everyone's like obsessing over like pumpkin and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't like pumpkin. I like apple and cranberry. The apple cranberry refresher from Dunkin' is insane. It's delicious. I prefer it with the water versus the coconut milk. Like, as a coconut refresher, it's pretty good, but it tastes much better with the water base like they normally make it. It's delicious. The ones they had in the summer, I think they're starting like to re-release, or they have re-released them. There's some on the menu the other week when I was there. But those are all delicious with the coconut milk. I prefer them. I prefer those with the coconut milk. I think it's the purple pomegranate, pink strawberry, and golden peach. Those are all delicious. My favorite one's the peach. I love peach. Peach flavored things are really good. Like peach tea is one of my favorites. Raspberry is my number one, but peach is number two. Just it gives a fruit flavor, but it doesn't make anything overly sweetened. And that's what I like about peaches, is that they're not like overly sweet. It doesn't taste like you're dousing something in sugar. And where I'm in Florida, we had a Wawa open up recently, and let me tell you, that's been amazing as well. I'm literally sipping on Wawa coffee right now. It's 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm sipping on Wawa coffee because I love it. I grew up on Wawa, and I remember like telling so many of my friends down here, they keep calling it a gas station. I'm like, it's not. Like, they sell it, but it's not like a gas station like by trade or whatever you want to say, because the one in my hometown in Jersey actually is not, like, they don't have gas at all. They've thought about it, but it just didn't work out, so they just never made it a gas station. They just kept it the way it is. I remember so many things from that store. Goodness. I know, like, in East Tennessee they have a store called Weigel's, and that's not bad. It's definitely not on like a Wawa level. They've got some pretty decent stuff in there. And the big rivalry is in Pennsylvania and Virginia with Sheetz. Now, Sheetz does have some good stuff, but I'm 100% on Team Wawa. Wawa is much better than Sheetz in my opinion. There's some people that will say the opposite and probably condemn me for that opinion, but Wawa is definitely better than Sheetz. Sheetz is good though. Like, if I see one on the interstate while I'm needing something, like if I need a drink or need a snack or something, that's where I'll stop. But if there's a Wawa around the corner, I'm gonna drive out of the way to go to Wawa. I'm thinking about doing a couple Wawa videos on my main channel, which is going to be in the description box below as well. So if you subscribe there, I do just random videos, like whenever I have inspiration, I just do like random videos. I try to keep an upload schedule, but it doesn't ever work out because I film videos and I edit them and I upload them, and then I run out of inspiration like very easily. I don't know why. Because I don't want to copy like other YouTubers. But at the same time, like, I have the same ideas as a lot of them do, so I just don't know. I don't look like I'm copying them because usually the ones I watch have way more subs than I do. So I try not to do a lot of trending hit videos. Let's see, where are we in relevance to our destination? Oh, okay, so really us missing the exit wasn't that bad. Well, we're just taking Route 99 instead of Interstate 5. We'll get back on Interstate 5 though in Stockton. But really, nothing much to consider. We're about 175 miles away. So really us missing the exit was a mistake. For the most part, it'll still get us there. Take a couple extra minutes just because we have to merge back on the interstate, but it's not bad. Oh, dude, you're actually going about 70, I'm surprised. I know it's not just because I ran up on you. You're doing pretty good, dude. down. At least not have to slow down too far for you. That's always a plus sign. You don't have to slow down super much. This game, like, there's so much in it. Like, I love like the actual like detail of the sunrises and the sunsets and the different like lightings for each time of day. I love how just it's so unique, really. Like, I hadn't seen this much detail in a trekking game before, and it's so neat to see all of this. Because like I said, another speeding ticket. Oh crap. I need to slow down a little bit, maybe. Oops. Need to slow down, but at the same time, we're making wonderful time right now. We're only going 81 into 55. Yeah, we're not doing much of anything there. We're not hurting anybody. We're not driving like maniacs. Maybe we are because we're going 81 in a truck, but it's not that bad. Oh look, there's nobody on the freeway that's in my way. Another thing I love is just like the amount of work that they put into every state. Like, I feel like if they released the whole map like they did with ATS of Steel, it wouldn't be nearly this detailed. Like, I feel like the reason that they're taking so long for some of these DLCs to come out is just the amount of detail it takes to put in to everywhere. Like, you have to go there, like, I feel like you have to go and like actually see what each state looks like and what the roads, like what roads you want to include in the game are. Like Texas, I know is gonna take a long time. They announced Texas a few months ago. I don't remember when it was. I think it was beginning of the summer, like even in the spring. I heard about it from my streaming friend Smoking Taco, which I'll link his channel in the description box below. But he lives in Texas, so he was really excited to see that we were getting a Texas DLC, because then he can compare what it looks like IRL to what it looks like in the game. And I think that's really fun. Like, I can't wait to do that with like the states here on the East Coast that I've been to. Oh crap. Really, what the heck? Oh, you jerk, you set me up. That's okay though, we can just keep going. But I think they said that that won't be coming out until 2022, so they've announced it well in advance. Usually they announce like DLC a couple months before it comes out, but now it's going to be like a year. We're thinking it might come out in 2022, I don't know yet. I'm really excited for it though, because I really want to see what it's like. And as they get closer and closer to the East Coast, I'm just like getting more and more excited about what the states are going to pick over here. And like what cities they're going to include. Like, I'm really curious about like what Tennessee's going to look like, what cities are going to have in like Ohio and in Virginia and stuff like that. And down here in Florida, like usually, let me see, ATS of Steel, Pedal to the Metal only had Miami, and then Holland and American Long Haul had Miami and Orlando. So I'm really wondering like if, I feel like they might put Tampa in it. Like, I'm gonna make like a prediction here. I think they're gonna put Tampa in possibly Jacksonville. They might also do Tallahassee and like Panama City. I feel like those are gonna be cities that they're gonna add to the game. With Tennessee, I feel like they're gonna do like, they've done Nashville previously as well as Memphis. I feel like they also might do Chattanooga and Knoxville. And of course, I think they're gonna put Washington DC in it. I'm not sure what state they're gonna release that one with. I feel like they're gonna release it probably with either. Well, I know they're gonna either release it with Maryland or Virginia. One of those two. I'm also just like genuinely curious how they're gonna do like New York City. Because it's so massive. Like I wonder if they're gonna do trailer damage. It's okay, it's just a tiny bit. But like I'm genuinely curious of how they're gonna do a lot of these states and cities and stuff like that. Like New York is so massive, there's so much to it. I wonder if they're gonna just kind of include some of it but not all of it like they did with LA. Or if they're gonna try and include as much of the city as they can really. So I'm really curious to see how they're gonna do all that fun stuff. I think it's gonna be really exciting once you get to the East Coast. But like the Coast to Coast mod is a cool mod, like I've seen streams of it. But at the same time it doesn't really face having the actual like game DLC like in your computer, like in your hand or whatever. So I'm really excited to see what can go with that. We're getting 5 miles a gallon in this truck. I don't know if that's good for a truck or not. Like, is that good for a semi? I'm not actually sure. If it is, let me know. If it's not, let me know. I don't actually have any clue. I don't know much about trucks though. I drive a sedan, so I drive a Focus, so my gas mileage is I think sitting at like 31, 32 miles a gallon. Compared to 5, I'm like, oh, that's not good, but it could be for a truck, I don't know. We're in Sacramento. Yay! So we're getting off at the next exit, so we're actually almost there, which is very exciting. I might do a shorter load as well in this part. I think I'm gonna try to stick to 2 loads, maybe like a longer one and a shorter one, or even like 3 shorter loads per part. Let's put 2001. If police goes by. Hopefully I don't hit him. Oh. Really? I'll get hit with a trailer. I don't have mirrors or anything, so it's lovely. Oh, dude, please stay there. Thank you. Okay, I don't think I hit the officer, so that's a good thing. Oh, we're behind somebody delivering paper. That's always exciting. Okay, good, still green. So they do those that in most states don't do like they do in Jersey, and they have like 1 light on the first side of the intersection and 1. It's usually like 3 lights on the first side of the intersection, then at least 1 or 2 on the closer side. And that way, like if you're behind a truck or something, you can still see what color the light is. Because I've unintentionally run lights because of that. No, not the only one who was unintentionally running a light, because there's like, you can't see. Fortunately, nothing bad has happened from that, but still a pain in the neck to have to deal with that. Not knowing what color the light is. Oh, that guy took that turn really widely. You did not like it. I love all these AI drivers take the turns so widely. It's like, dude, you're in a little tiny car. You don't need to take the turn that widely. It's not that sharp. Alright, we have arrived at Walbert. Woohoo! We've arrived at the Walbert in Sacramento. Let's see, we're gonna choose let's play it safe like we always do. It's gonna be right here front and center. Let's see. We're so close. It's probably the easiest parking job yet. But the easiest one we've had yet. Easiest parking job. 398 miles, 6 hours, 10 minutes, 83.8 gallons of fuel consumed. Oh, we're now at level 4, which we're still newbie. Got $9,087 and 818 experience points. Nice. Let's see, we're gonna go just-in-time delivery. So we have important deliveries unlocked, 3% higher reward for finishing an important delivery, 20% experience bonus for finishing an important delivery. Yeah, we'll go for that one. And let's see if we can get a shorter route right here. We'll take toys from the Walbert Sacramento to Eddie's in Reading. $5,000. That's not too bad. It's not a very long route. Let's see what kind of truck we have this time. An international. Oh, I like the cup holders that are angled. Oh, I like it. A nice little bed in the back, a mini fridge. Oh, I like that. This truck is souped up. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this way. Am I gonna be able to make it out here though? Do we have a double trailer or a single element trailer? Let's see if we can go here. Double. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of fun. This will be a first for us, our friends. Be extra careful. Okay, here to go right. I hate that there's not a left-hand mirror, like a driver's side mirror on this truck. And we just have to avoid any crazy turns, but I think we can do it. I think we can do this. Double chillers aren't terrible. I usually just skip the parking step. That's a lucky shot right there. Made it green. And even though we're going to be on this road for a couple minutes, I'm going to set our cruise control at 33. Usually I don't think we'll get a really big speeding ticket for that. We'll never know though. Couldn't look out twice. Couldn't look out twice for this. But that's fine. We'll just wait a second. Grab a drink. We actually don't have too far to go. 173 miles in 3.5 hours. That's not terrible. There's an ice cream truck and a car zone store. I love a good ice cream truck. I haven't actually like gone to an ice cream truck in years. There's one that sometimes comes around our neighborhood, but usually in the summer. the hill, 18 miles an hour. There we go. And now we've got the new parts of Interstate 5 that we're discovering, which is always a good idea. I really don't like not having a driver's side mirror. It throws me off quite a bit. Just like when I'm in my car, I've gotten so used to having that blind spot mirror on my car, and it throws me off anytime that I don't have it. Throws me off anytime. Wow, exit 522. That's crazy. It's mind-blowing like how long California is, because like I don't think of it as being as long as it is. Like I don't think of there being 522 exits. That's like Florida has, I think, 475 or 480 miles of Interstate 75. So it still has quite a bit because it comes over from Miami and follows the somewhat follows the west coast, so the Gulf Coast of Florida. It was like, dang, it's over 500 miles, and California is actually over 6, which is wild. The lane ending. Dude, how am I outrunning all of you guys when I have a double trailer? I just only have singles. Road 8. It's an interesting road name. Uh-oh. An accident or something? Oh. You better not go to gone. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Goodness. That's pretty bad. I hope that they're okay. The AI person. The AI person. I not really thought, you know, that would be the not playable person. Now I'm really curious to see how many exits there are in California on Interstate 5. Genuinely curious about this. I want to try to see if I can get there before 12:30. So we'll see about that. We're still 12:30 maybe push a little bit. Because we're still hovering between 12:44 and 12:45. At least I want to get there before 12:45 at least. So let's see if we can make that happen. Looks like we're doing okay. We have $28,293, so we're actually making steady progress toward getting a truck. I have to remember which dealerships are Mac, because I want to start with the Mac truck and the save. And we can upgrade or buy another one later on in this LP, which I'm very excited to just see what all we can do in this game, because I know there's so many things you can do. That's what I love about games in general, is that you can play the same, like you can play different ways than other people, and it's still the right way to do it. Like if you use cheat codes and mods, you're still playing the game. If you're having fun, you're doing it right. I'm a vanilla player, and I don't really do mods in any game, so I'm pretty content with just like vanilla content. Although the Coast to Coast mod is extremely tempting to download, because there's just so much in it. Oh wow. We're before 12:30. Wow. We've been a little over an hour and a half. We might get a ticket for this, I don't know yet. I guess it depends on if we see any police on the way. gas. That's a big thing with having your own truck, though, is that your player will get tired. And like right now, she's fine because like we start over. Like basically the sleep schedule starts over every time we get a new load. And same with the gas. Like the gas level is different in every vehicle, but it's also like if you do have to fuel up, no money's taken from your account because it's like the company pays for it, not you. The company you're basically borrowing the truck from pays for the gas and all the maintenance and stuff like that. So if you wreck, I think they pay for the whole thing, like whatever insurance doesn't cover, which is pretty nice. And I like that they added the insurance thing to this because any tools so you didn't have insurance. So like you had a $10,000 repair bill, that's your $10,000 repair bill. It's not like, oh, we'll pay 90% and then you get stuck with $1,000. That's not how it worked in that game. Oh, 65 miles over my head. I think we say 55. Those are big trucks. There's a bean in a truck. Let's see. Oh, we can bypass the way station again. Always exciting. Way stations take quite a bit of time. Oh well, we're gonna be possibly for 12 o'clock. We'll see. We're right around 12 o'clock. That's a little mind blowing. It might be. It might be before 12. I don't actually know. We'll be right around that time. If not, it's fine. I really wanted to get there before 12:30, so that's the real goal, is before 12:30. Dude, come on, let's decide how fast we're going. Come on, bruh. Let me see where our goal is. Come on, dudes. There we go, thank you. Actually, I made it really close because it's away. 6 miles. Wow. I'll get there right around noon. It's quite exciting. I don't know if I'm gonna fill up. Oh, there's one here. Nice. I'm still in the controls of this one. Let's see. Please. I'm in a hurry now because I don't feel comfortable parking the trailer like that. Oh, there we go. 283 experience points, $5,049. It's not terrible. It's pretty good, actually. Went 175 miles, 3 hours, 7 minutes, 36.9 gallons. We're still a newbie, so we don't get any new skill points. But guys, that's going to wrap up part 3 of American Truck Sim. And if you liked this video and want to see more like it, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe down below, and I will see you soon with another one.